Guys, you're not gonna believe this. You know how there's new guns in Season 11? Well, none of them are gonna be meta next season. I've tested all of them in the early access version of the game. However, the old weapons have been insanely buffed, and one of them even got brought back from the dead to become the Grim Reaper itself. In this video, I'm gonna be comparing the new guns versus the OGs of the gun that are gonna be meta from Season 11. And also give 5 more premium Season 11 battle passes away. In case you didn't know, the premium battle pass is the one that includes this ninja skin. You know, the higher version, the higher tier, the most expensive one. All you gotta do is like the video, comment what you think about the upcoming weapons update, and in a separate comment, this is very important, write your UID. And lastly, subscribe. Winners will be chosen a few days before Season 11 drops. That's currently 15 Battle Pass giveaways. Anyway, let's cover the new guns first. Introducing the all-new Negev 7, a 7.62 51 caliber LMG that rocks a 125 round mag. Honestly, on paper, this thing is a beast. 100 rounds of M61 sounds insane, but the initial kickback when you start shooting is ridiculously high that you miss like the first 3 shots immediately. It does tend to back down and is somewhat easy to control after the initial kickback, but in a real fight, it was harder to use than I anticipated. Especially face-to-face fights where you and the enemy shoot almost at the same time. They'll hit you, you'll hit Jesus. I think the kickback is way too much for this to be viable with a lot of playstyles. Next one up, the Evolis. Evolis? Evolis? Evols? Evil? I don't know how to pronounce this, gang. Let me know in the comment section. Anyway, the Evolis is another new LMG that actually turned out to be better than the Negev 7. It is only a 5.56 45 caliber, but because it's so easy to use and has a faster fire rate than the Negev 7, it turned out to be more effective to use than the Negev 7. It could just be a skill issue from my part that I got the Evolis to work better for me, but let's put it this way. Negev 17 sure ain't replacing MK14 or FAL. Evolis has much more room for attachments as well, so you can upgrade it to become even better. And last one for the new guns, ML Lever Action Rifle. I honestly don't see the point of this gun at all. Imagine if they turned the deagle into a lever or bolt action so it has a long delay between each shots. That would be ass, right? Well, that's literally this new ML rifle. It's a 44 caliber weapon, so it runs the exact same bullet as the deagle. No matter how much you mod a gun, if it's pistol rounds, it will have terrible range. Pair that up with ML's max range of 80 meters, your bullet will just hit the floor before you hit your target at mid distances. Even if you hit your target at, miraculously at 100 meters, you'll just tickle them even if they're naked. There's gonna be that much damage reduction. So yeah, I'm not quite sure what this gun's supposed to be for. Now then, time for the OG weapons. Let's start with my most favorite weapon of all time, even in real life, the MPX. This gun is currently the most buffed weapon in the entire game, in Season 10 as it stands. It has so many bonus stats: creep speed, reload speed, control penalty, hipfire accuracy. It even has a secret increased movement speed while shooting in either ADS or hipfire. And for Season 11, they buffed the MPX again, introducing the new gold MPX barrel. This barrel has plus 30 accuracy and plus 30 effective range. That is absolutely fucking bonkers. I'm pretty sure this is the biggest single buff any gun has ever had. But check this out. This new gold MPX barrel also has an undisclosed firing power. The MPX currently goes to ultra high firing power. In Season 11, with this new undisclosed firing power, the damage output skyrockets to the moon. Season 10 MPX deals 84 base damage with dum-dum rounds on any exposed body part. In Season 11, MPX will deal 98 per shot with this new barrel, which means 4 taps to the PP and it's wraps, or 5 to the legs. Now, that may sound average, but with the MPX super fast 850 fire rate, did you guys see that shit? Get fucked, pussy! Oh my lordy. The only thing letting this gun down is its ammo. We need T5 for SMGs, man. Come on! Next one up, VSS. Now, this gun is currently one of the best close to mid-range guns in the game. There's not that many that beats it close range. It has a higher skill requirement to use, but those that know how to use it are very deadly with it. But in Season 11 comes a new gold VSS barrel. This thing has plus 15 vertical recoil reduction and a whopping plus 27 horizontal recoil reduction. This makes the VSS so much more manageable mid to long range and even more deadly close range. The full auto madness doesn't stop there either. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome the return of the F2000. This gun was insane for the first few seasons, until the devs decided to murder it for no reason at all. It wasn't top of the line OP, but it was like perfectly balanced. I always saw it as a mini H416. It was cheaper to build but performed similar to H416. They basically demolished the ADS bullet spread accuracy and hipfire for this gun. But in Season 11, it received a major buff. Here is where it's special. It doesn't have any new attachments. It received an internal behavioral buff. F2000's vertical recoil is now literally non-existent. You can simply hold down the fire button and it will never climb up. The bullet spread isn't exactly pinpoint laser, but with the removal of the vertical climb, this makes the gun usable by literally anybody. The hipfire still lasts though. And last but not the least, the Desert Eagle. A new tier 5 44 caliber armor penetrating ammo has been introduced into the game, and my god, it's amazing. I already made a video about this a few days ago actually, you should go watch it. But basically, the Eagle now allows you to 2-tap T5 T6 charge to the chest while zooming around like Sonic. I'll leave a couple of minutes blank in this video so you can join a giveaway and do all the tasks, or you can just pause the video, whatever. After that, make sure you click on a video card at the end to watch the new Deagle in action, where there's also another giveaway happening. Good luck, gang!